long time ago, I made a video of Godzilla vs. Goku, but it was long and dragged out for literally no reason, and I came to a conclusion where even I got, tongue twisted and tired. But let's begin here. Now, this is Goku post the Granola arc versus IDW and for comics Godzilla versus manga and anime Goku. So these feats are going to be pretty consistent with both here. So hope you guys enjoy this. Goku post the gas arc is easily stronger than Moro, who was able to take down every Z fighter and also had their abilities, plus the power of Mirrors, who was an angel on top of it. Now, Mirrors was an angel in training, so this again would not compensate for Goku being on the level of angels, but he is on the levels of gods of destruction, which are universal to possibly even multiversal. Gods of destruction are beings that are capable of destroying more than one universe when they clash with each other. And even Goku versus Beerus in a much weaker form in holding back were able to nearly destroy Universe 7 by simply just clashing their fists around. This Goku would also be above, I would say, Infinite Zamasu, who was able to take over the entire Dragon Ball timeline in Future Trunks' timeline and simply like eradicate it like completely. This Goku will also be stronger than Goku Black, who's just ripping through the universes like it's nothing, ripping into other dimensions just to copy himself. Goku possesses an array of abilities, such as the Kamehameha. Goku also has his Goku Susanoo form now. He also has the Spirit Bomb, also can use Hakai, which erases opponents from existence. This was even able to affect Merge Zamasu in the manga. And is shown to actually be able to kill just about anyone unless the opponent is stronger than you and or is immortal. So again, it's pretty prevalent. Goku is also incredibly fast to the point where he's able to blitz in one shot opponents who move at FTL to basically immeasurable speeds here. He was even able to blitz and absolutely dominate Jiren in the Tournament of Power, with Jiren being faster than Hit, who is a time manipulator as well and actually moves time. His speed is actually in time itself. So this means Jiren's power and pretty much everything about him is simply beyond time itself, as Jiren was able to react to Hit. And Goku, in a much weaker Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken times 20, was able to react and even being able to defeat Hit post-Tournament of Power. Now on to Godzilla. Godzilla is just an incredibly powerful being in his own right here, to the point where he can rip monsters out of the ground that weigh more than 22,000 metric tons. Now remember, these are metric tons, not just regular tons, metric. He's so powerful that the writer even stated he made the Avengers, Fantastic Four, and Champions, which had Hercules, Iceman, and Angel, look insignificant here. His power allows him to thrash around monsters as strong as King Ghidorah and Destroyer, who are capable of destroying entire universes. He's even been able to destroy and defeat God and Satan himself, who are capable of, again, God being the creator of the universe, and a Satan-amped Space Godzilla who was able to warp reality on a universal scale. So again, this Godzilla is incredibly strong and incredibly powerful, to the point where he's able to make Thor actually afraid that his own strength isn't going to prevail, and that's something rarely seen in Marvel Comics. And Thor is usually a character that doesn't try to go all out on his opponents, but with Godzilla, he was confirmed to use his full strength. Thor's full strength is able to harm and even damage Skyfire level beings like Zeus in their prime, who have been able to take down Nyx. Godzilla has been also able to one-shot the Hulk and has actually strained Hercules with his pretty much just a foot stump. Okay? So imagine being able to one-shot a being who could casually draw blood from Skyfathers and affect the entire Marvel multiverse in just his fights. Even being able to lift up the entire universe itself, all the celestial bodies, dealing with monsters that are casually able to eat the sun god itself, and even needs guardians like Ikuzagami, a sun god himself or a sky father, to actually come down and deal with him. So Godzilla is pretty consistently on the power level and the power scale of a Skyfather level being. He also possesses a plethora of abilities such as regeneration, energy absorption, his atomic breath, which he can also turn to the red spiral ray. It's also known that Godzilla is able to move in voids, meaning void of time and space, meaning he is easily faster than light, being able to react to some of the fastest monsters that casually move through and tear through time itself with their speed, like Mothra, Batra, and Redone, who's confirmed to be faster than that. Godzilla has been able to even be able to use telepathic powers to communicate and even be able to read the minds of his opponent, knowing their next move. So Godzilla pretty much has a plethora of ways here to exploit his opponents here. So without further ado, let's really get into this battle and who I think wins here. Now, these characters both scale to universal to higher. But again, this isn't really a comics versus anime debate as it usually is, where people say, anime characters get fodderized by comic characters. And in this kind of case here, I would say yes, this might be such a case here, because we have Godzilla scaling above characters that can harm and damage entities, which can withstand entire universes being destroyed like it's nothing. Godzilla will even scale to the Dark Celestials, if not above the Celestials. The Celestials are above Skyfather beings, meaning they're a pretty much high multiversal to even further than that in outerversal. And yet the Avengers have been able to take these guys on like it's nothing, even being above a Robbie Ray Celestial Ghost Rider who needed the help of God Killer, Iron Man, and Thor, who, as I said before, using his full strength against Godzilla, could do absolutely nothing against him. Now, yes, Goku does have the skill advantage over Godzilla, but even then, Godzilla is stronger. Godzilla's reaction time is really close to Goku's, and even then, he has a plethora of AoE attacks he can unleash, like his nuclear pulse. And if Goku is able to enrage Godzilla, or even being able to press Godzilla in any form or shape or way, Godzilla would then use his signature red spiral ray and his pretty much his thermonuclear pulse. Yes, Goku would definitely be above characters like Broly, who is able to shatter dimensions when clashing with Gogeta, meaning he's above fusion level. But currently, right now, it's still not enough to beat someone like Godzilla. Godzilla's raw power, his durability, and the simple fact that he is immortal and he is straight up stronger than Goku. He'll be immune to any erasure. I mean, he's even immune to the reality warping powers of Space Godzilla. Has even destroyed reality itself, even having entire Skyfathers like Zeus from the actual mythology, who's been able to beat Kronos, who pretty much ripped the balls off of Uranos, who created the entire universe. So in all, with Godzilla being able to fight against and take on monsters capable of one-shotting some of the most durable monsters in his verse, mind you, I just really don't see any way here that Goku has a chance at winning here. Even if we include BFR in the list here, Goku would have to grab or try to instant transmission Godzilla. And again, I'm not sure if the size of the object matters to Goku, but again, Godzilla is known to literally just punch his way through BFR, and it would take up a lot of his opponent's power. Plus, Goku goes with the person when he BFRs them, so it wouldn't even matter. Godzilla is also known to be able to, well, survive in space, while Goku can't. So if Goku tries to BFR him into space, Godzilla can simply come back and just fight Goku again. And just the sheer fact that Godzilla's power level is above Marvel characters and even would be above a lot of DC characters as well, Godzilla just has too much going for him, while Goku has very little going for him. The sheer power level is different. The power range is different. The feats pretty much just cap on each other. Even if we kept it to IDW Godzilla or manga Godzilla, even Marvel Godzilla even, it still would have been too much. Goku does not have the physical strength. he would have the speed, but does have the durability or, the agility to dodge full on AoE attacks and being able to resist the power of the literal creator of the universe himself. So when it comes down to it, I do have to award Godzilla, the majority of the victories here. If we had to say it's a best out of 10, like I always do here on this channel, I would have to say Godzilla wins this fight at least 6, if not 7 times out of 10, just due to sheer power alone. But that's going to be all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little remake I made. I hope it was more detailed and more action-packed as well. Please comment down below, like and subscribe and share with your friends. And always remember, leave a request down below and I'll do it.